The mother drove while frantically slapping herself, so distraught that she didn't even notice her child quietly slipping out of the car behind her. Every stretch of road looked identical, passing the same gas station again and again, a highway that stretched into infinity with no end in sight. The family had set out happily on a road trip, but in a moment of distraction, the father accidentally gave his daughter a sip of lemonade. Instantly, the girl suffered an asthma attack. The mother rummaged through her bag for the inhaler, only to fumble and drop it, shattering it on the ground. Fortunately, her older brother always carried a spare. Yet today, he explained, he had changed into a different pair of pants, the ones without the backup. Their only option was to turn the car around and drive home to get another. Not long into their return trip, a violent explosion suddenly rocked the road ahead. Then, the strangeness began. They were driving toward home, yet there it was again. The very same gas station where they'd bought the lemonade. The wife insisted her husband must have taken a wrong turn, but as a driver with 30 years of experience on a road that was perfectly straight, he was certain he hadn't. The wife unfolded a map to guide him, but after one turn, the same road sign reappeared. It dawned on them then, this highway seemed to have no end. The sharp-witted husband had a flash of inspiration. If the road wouldn't let them through, they'd cut across the fields. An hour later, however, he emerged from the opposite side of the same grassland. This highway was truly a loop, an endless, inescapable circle. No matter what they tried, they couldn't break free. For 35 long years, the family remained trapped, surviving only on supplies from the gas station convenience store. Eventually, they gave up all hope of escape, but the son, now grown, never stopped believing he could one day break the cycle. He spent his days climbing the nearby hills, training his body, foraging for wild greens, building himself strong and resilient. On the anniversary of his sister's passing, the father brought a doll to meet his son at the hilltop. But as soon as he arrived, a piercing headache struck him. The son rushed to his side. Then, as if a veil had lifted, the father's eyes cleared. He said he had remembered something, a way they might finally escape. Long ago, in his own childhood, he had been trapped in a loop like this before.